Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So, Cancer, we have the Rider, we have the Mountain. What does that mean? Let me tell you. So, the Rider can be a message or a visitor. Most likely, in either case, they would be unexpected. It can speak to something that suddenly moves, okay? Or some sudden forward movement if you've been stuck. If you've been waiting for a sign, a message, then this card delivers it. So let me see. It could come by word of mouth, written communication, email, text. It can also, because of the Nine of Hearts, it could also deliver a wish or something you've been wishing for. Now, that could be for someone to get over this mountain. Okay, so it could deliver a way, possibly, over the mountain. Now, the mountain can feel like something that is stuck, that is exhausting. It feels like you're never going to reach your goal, like one thing after another just keeps getting in the way, like everything is against it. So the mountain can stand in the way of something you really want. But the Rider can bring you the answer or the way, because it rides towards the mountain. And it can happen quite suddenly because this horse is running. It is moving. Although, I mean, it's possible that this has really been a difficult climb or something very difficult to achieve. But it feels like when you get to the top, whether you see that now or not, it's going to be well worth it. And most likely you will have learned something in the process of the climb. It also promises that once you do get to the top, going down is going to be a breeze. So, what we see here is that there was a battle, and maybe somebody is sitting stubbornly in this energy, sitting stubbornly on a decision, sitting stubbornly on some type of view that they had. They may feel like, I feel like this view or perception is of themselves being a victim, possibly, of some type of deception with this devil here. However, again, because of the devil, I do feel it is an illusion. I feel like they're Lady of Wisdom in reverse. I feel like they did something. They may not have listened to their intuition. They could have did something without really thinking, because they believed it was true. They strongly believed that this was true, but it wasn't. And it is what they discover in the aftermath. But too late, the tower has occurred, and this person is now sitting here stuck and doesn't know how to get out of it. And possibly this person, it could be the ego keeping them here. It could be that they have difficulty in admitting to having been wrong. They're looking back at the situation. So somebody is looking back at a situation, at the work they've done, at what they've created, and perhaps really seeing the truth of it now. And I feel like this is where the mountain comes in. Um, it's going to be difficult to climb out of this, or at least that's what they feel. All right. Um, this is about doing the right thing. It is about telling the truth, speaking the truth, seeing the truth. There was something that they couldn't see before, but now they see quite clearly through the illusion with the Lady of Wisdom in the reverse. This is the consequence of not having listened to one's intuition, and possibly of letting one's fears get the better of them, you know. And I feel like they overreacted. The imagination card is here also. Imagination, fantasy. So I feel like they may have judged somebody wrongly. And now they don't know how to get out of this mess they've created. Look at all the emotions here. And we go 7, 8, 9. But they're all mixed up, and so I feel like their emotions are all mixed up. They're all mixed up. The 8 of Cups is a card about somebody's social life. It's about somebody being or feeling very lonely, unhappy, wanting to be in a relationship. And then up here, straight up, we have a card of longing, you know, unhappy with their current situation and dreaming of escaping it. And here they are in this 9 of Cups, again, unhappy, down in the dumps. This is the brokenhearted, staying in an unhappy emotional place. But this is not necessary. It's not necessary to do this. These cards are saying, and look at this, woe is me, right next to it. I mean, these cards are telling you that you have the power to change this, whoever this is, you or them. Okay? You have the power to change this energy. But you must choose to do it. You must choose. This is about doing the right thing, owning up to perhaps a mistake that one has made. Here they were holding back, you see, and there was, for the reason this person is doing this, there is a deeper emotional issue attached to it, but it's not this one. It comes from somewhere else, and it is a pattern. The devil is here twice, so it is a pattern for this person that they need to break. And the only way they're going to break it is to go back and look at it. And that is, you know, what they're doing. So the choices, see, the choices they make, this fellow's choosing from a bunch of things on the plate. The reason they choose that they make a specific choice is because of a hidden emotional issue. So it's something that in the past they've swept under the rug. Something they didn't want to look at. It was just too painful or too fearful to look at, and needs to be looked at. And so there's that 9 of Swords. A lot of worry. Somebody who has a lot of dark thoughts. It could be they could be feeling guilty over what they've done, regret over what they've done. This speaks to the depths of despair. So this is all the workings of the mind based on previous experiences that they've had, possibly even we have the imagination here, so there's illusion also involved in here. So something may have hit a trigger. They did not have all of the information, and that's where the imagination sweeps in based on what they know or what they've experienced. And that creates that devil energy, you know. And so here we have them looking at the past, this person. They're very emotional. Um, they're looking at the devil from the past. So they're looking at this past situation and they're wondering what is it that they need to do, okay, to be able to take this to a better place in the Six of Swords, to remove that obstacle and take it to a better place, because he's cutting through this hedge. So something needs to be cut out. And to the past for the wisdom in order to make a future decision or a decision about a future event. And this could have to do with somebody's loyalty or faithfulness. This person wants a new beginning. This is an emotional choice this person is about to make on a situation that they perceived in the past was perhaps unattainable, that everything was against it because perhaps of something they learned or believed to be true, something that may have come out with the Lady of Wisdom in the reverse. They did not listen to their intuition, did not think something through, and this is the consequence of that action. But there is an opportunity to fix it. And so what we have is the gentle gardener as an overall message here. And so this card is appearing to remind this person that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. And that's exactly what I was talking about. And so this card is saying that you need to be more aware of your thoughts. So what needs to change here? Well, it's a way of thinking. There needs to be an overhaul of a belief system. There needs to be, this could be something that they've experienced in the past that they haven't wanted to face because it was fearful or painful. Well, now they must go back and look at it, because that is what needs to change, because it is what is behind the behavior or the pattern. And that pattern needs to be broken for this new beginning to happen, because the connection is still there. It is still available. It is in the upright. It can still happen. But if you want it to work, you got to do this. You got to do the work. You got to, or you have to, follow your heart here with the Fool, and just take that leap of faith. And I feel that that's exactly what they're going to do with this knight here. This is that movement. See, there you go. This is that sudden movement. They now know how to get around the mountain because the rider offers the way. And the way is that something here, there's a pattern here that needs to be broken. Because in looking back, they find in looking back and following that common thread, they see the pattern. So that needs to be cut out. That needs to be broken. And the rider has shown them what to do. And so they take this path with this knight, and they are determined. So they've decided to move forward with this chosen path here to be able to fix things. So they have chosen. They've chosen to step out of this energy and to do the work to get to the goal. And once they do the work, see, that's what they were talking about. There's, although it's been difficult, they will have learned one or more things in this climb. And once they get there, once they get to the top, going down is going to be a breeze. And this is what we're talking about. Once this is taken care of, all your pieces fall into place, including this relationship that is greatly desired. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.